Manish, come to you first. It's a bit of a breather that the markets took on Friday. People talking about consolidation at these levels, then maybe a move ahead. Earnings season is over, budget still some time away. What does the market look forward to? What's your stance now?
I think till the budget, markets are going to remain sideways with a slight positive bias, following global cues very closely. I think the budget is going to be a make or break situation for the markets as a whole. Markets can get significantly re-rated or markets can get significantly de-rated post budget announcements. If the roadmap for fiscal consolidation is not seen in the budget, you could see the markets actually fall back very sharply. But if you see that sort of a roadmap as the sound bites from eminent people in the government as well as other central bank etc. are suggesting, if we see that, then you could see the markets rally significantly higher, maybe even closer to around 6,000 on the Nifty.
Manish, what did you make, one, of the numbers, two, of the commentary for the management, because the market clearly hasn't liked it. 10% in a matter of three and a half days gone for Bharti Airtel, and the scene probably doesn't seem to be improving. What did you make of the numbers, and what's your call on the stock now?
Yeah, I mean, the numbers were clearly below estimates and were a disappointment. I think the disappointment emanated primarily on the back of lower minutes in the system on the wireless side. You know, the Q-on-Q growth was just about 0.9%. So I think what it could be attributed to is the fact that there has been a tariff increase, and that is what the management also reasoned out, that there has been a tariff increase and the absorption of this tariff increase could only play out over a period of time. And the traction in the number of minutes in the system is going to gain ground as we move ahead in the next couple of quarters, maybe 3 quarters down the line, and thereby you would see the full benefit of incremental subscribers contributing to minutes in the system, as well as an increase in RPM, helping the overall growth in EBITDA as well as the PAT figures. I think on an overall basis, India disappointment, but South Africa was more of a positive surprise, or maybe in line with estimates. The quarterly run rate is now in excess of $1 billion. They clocked $1.06 billion in revenue. So they are on course to achieve their target of $5 billion of revenue and $2 billion of EBITDA, which has been guided some time back in the next maybe couple of years, 2014, 2015. I think that seems to be a possibility. So a lot of energy is going in that direction. Also, the peak capex is behind, as we understand, in Africa. That is a positive. So I think markets will hold on for Bharti. It seems like a company-specific problem rather than an industry problem, because we saw the numbers from Vodafone also. At least on the number of minutes in the system, you have seen a 4%, 5% QOQ growth. Idea was similar. So it's seeming like a more of a company-specific problem rather than an industry problem. I think benefit of doubt will be given to the company for the next couple of quarters. Maybe then you could look in for a re-rating or de-rating going forward.
Well, Manish, your thoughts on whether or not the fundamentals of aviation as a pack need to be relooked at, or does it seem like these are just technical moves that we saw?
I would think that these are more than just technical moves. These are clearly avoidable stocks, as we heard that there is not much of a tangible benefit that is going to come to aviation companies. But there's a lot which the oil marketing companies can lose, because they have significant infrastructure that is being created at the airports, etc. But I don't think there is any benefit, that's major benefit, apart from sales tax, state sales tax. But they would be paying for using infrastructure facilities by other companies. If Reliance is to operate the logistics part, then he would also charge something. So the net benefit is only a very small percentage currently, which really doesn't warrant any major re-rating in the aviation stock. That's my view.
Manish, what is your sense on Jubilant Foodworks? Does it seem like the stock can continue to be in the tizzy, or the company in fact can continue to perform with the operational scale that they are currently at?
I mean, the company is witnessing stellar growth. That is there, 30% same store sales growth. Not many in the retailing space would even think of those numbers. But again, as CK said, valuations are totally out of whack. Even after the numbers, the profits have got upgraded by around 7 to 10%. So this year they would be making something like 110 crores or thereabout, 107 to 110 crores. You have a market cap of in excess of 6,000 crores. So you're looking at maybe prices to earnings of more than 55 times. I don't think that's a sustainable prices to earning multiple for a very long time. So yeah, I mean, it's a stock that one can look at buying on dips, but definitely not these prices.
Important to discuss some of the top cues for next week as well, because there are a number of results which are lined up. The likes of State Bank of India, Coal India, lots of very active mid caps as well will come out with numbers. So important to assess what to do next week. And that's the question I'm posing to you, Manish. What is it that you would look to do? What I'm saying by Monday morning, I mean that say over the next 2 or 3 days or 4 days, if you had an opportunity to invest some money into the markets, where is it that this money will find favor?
I think the overarching theme at this point in time, till the budget and maybe even beyond that, would be the rate sensitive themes. On all declines, the rate sensitive sectors would be the ones that would be outperformers. So whether it be autos or whether it be banks, I mean, select real estate companies, select infrastructure companies, the good ones, where management issues are not there, etc. I mean, they look to be very good buys even at current levels. So I think I would be rather very comfortable playing the rate sensitive theme for some time to come.